Okay, everybody, we are back for another build day. It's build number 9. We are building speed today. So all that you need is a light set of weights. I have a set of 5-pound dumbbells. And I'm going to be using a resistance band, like a tubing band. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You'll use those light weights. On an alternative note, if you don't have a resistance band like tubing with the handles, super band also will work just as fine, just as well. So let's start off with a little bit of a warm up. We're going to hit up that leg set that we've been repeating all week. And today we're just going to go body weight with it. So just bring yourself down onto the ground. Reach your arms way up overhead. Let your arms just slide out and open away from your ears. I have my hands together at the top, but if you want to extend yours out wide, just go for whatever feels good for you. And then we're going to do a few pelvic tucks. So just exhale and push your low back into the ground. Grab in deep through the abdomen. So when you tuck your low back toward the ground, you pull all the way around your rib cage, around that abdomen. And that's what we're going for, because that is our core flexion and contraction that we want for everything else. So inhale, let your pelvis come off, or your low back come off, and then exhale, push the low back toward the ground by tucking the pelvis. And you tuck the pelvis by grabbing through your abdomen, through those transverse abdominis. All right, bring your knees into the chest and your chin and head up, tuck in, make a nice tight little ball. And then we're going to rock back and forth as long as that feels okay on your spine. Just take a little egg roll here and then come all the way up. And we're going to take a few twists. So toes are up, just heels in the ground or whatever feels comfortable for you. Clip your right arm around your left leg, get a little twist through the back. Left arm around your right leg. Left arm around your right. That rotation built. A little bit of flexibility in through that mid-back, especially depending how early it is, how much you've done or not done yet so far today. Perfect. All right, lie back down on the ground, and we're going to start off with those 20 glute bridges. So push that low back into the ground like we just did with our pelvic tucks. Make sure that your heels are set so that they'll be right underneath your knees at the top of the press. And then here we go. 420, 2, 3. Start getting your breath engaged. 6, 7. Check in with those glutes. 8. Find your hamstrings. See if you can get those hip flexors to feel like they're opening up, getting some space. So at the top of your press here, you get that opening through the hip flexors. That big open space should feel good. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Keep your hips up. Lift your right leg, drop and lift the hips. 2, 3, we're trying to keep those hips level. 5, going for 10. 8, feel flexion in both legs. Hold the 10th one up, and then you're going to drop that heel and then lift as high as you can. We're not here for speed. We're here for range of motion. 3, dig in through that supporting leg. 5, feel that core engage. 6, just like we hit up in our pelvic tucks on the ground. 8, 9, 10. Other side. Lift the leg, drop and lift those hips. It's fairly common to have a hip pop with those leg lifts, or maybe with a bicycle crunch, mountain climbers. So in those leg lift and lowers, my hip pops, makes little sounds and noises. If it doesn't cause pain, it's no big deal. It's fairly common. It's just your ligaments rolling over each other, rolling over the bone. 9 and 10. Ooh. 2, keep those hips up high. 3, so a lot of times we get going and focused on what's moving. I want you to focus on what's not moving. Those hips, they're staying in place. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, lower those hips down, rest your head and hands, push that low back into the ground, and then we're going to go into our concentrated crunches. If you do not pull your head up off the ground, you're welcome to do dead bugs instead. Build that heat in the core already. This is 8. So your hands are totally there to rest the head into. You're resting that head. It's heavy in the hands. And just you flexing the core pulls the chest up toward the belly. 13. 17. 18. Those big internal flexions of the trunk and the core. Make the body heat up quick, like that. Here's 20. All right. Roll yourself up. If you have a weight handy and you want to use it, go for it. But I'm just going to go body weight for our leg set today. This is our 4th day of hitting this workout. So I'm just going to go body weight and keep things simple. Starting off with our squats. 10 squats. Set up your feet just outside your hips. Drive up through those heels. Make sure you're keeping your belly super firm. It's good to get things going. Body weight forces you to have to work into your own self flexions. 9, 10. Now we get 20 jump squats. If you don't jump, just hit up your squat nice and quick. Try to generate some more quick and rapid heart rate. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go with our curtsy lunges. Square off your hips, pull your shoulders and hips straight ahead, and then drop and drive through that front heel. 3, 4, we'll go 10 each side. 9 and 10. Really try to focus on getting the work out of that front pushing heel, that glute. So your focus is on driving the body weight up from that front leg. Grab that core. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, then we just have our jump lunges. If you don't jump, you're going to hit your lunge and tuck. All right, here we go. 10 each side. 2, 3. Try for big range. 'Keep the belly strong. Square the hips. 10. All right. We have that done. Okay, I'm going to run us through what we have coming. We're going to be on a timer, a Tabata timer. So that's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Normally, you repeat the same exercise for 8 rounds. Today, we're going to go through 8 different exercises and get about 3 rounds. I think we'll have plenty of time. So the build and focus for today is speed, rapid movement, quick on the toes, quick on your hands, super quick, fast paced for speed and agility. And even if you're not a competitive athlete, it still facilitates great calorie burn and helps generate that higher burn the whole rest of the day. It's really good for your heart and your joints. So the first one is going to be plank jacks. The key with plank jacks is getting your shoulders way up over your wrists, and then you're going to jump in and out nice and quick from there. If you don't plank, then you're just going to jump in and out from standing. All right, from there, we're going to go hot feet. So you'll be up. We did this in basketball growing up. So you're just going to squat in, and then you got to pitter patter as fast as you can on your toes. All right. Super fun. With rapid movement days, Jumpy, you feel everything that you have to shake. So just embrace it. All right, then we're going to go shoulder taps. We're going to try for as fast as we possibly can. Okay, if you're not going to do a plank, I'll have you stay on your hands and knees for that one. So knees stay down, still try to work your hands side to side as fast as you can. Then we're going to go into an air jab. Hold weights or don't. You don't have to hold weights for this. You'll still get heart rate up. Big deal is keeping that core locked in and pushing from your arms, from the back. All right. So then if you have a band, you're going to use a band, hinge forward, and go pulse here, super quick pulse. And I'll show you the next one. We're going to do a pulse curl. Whee. All right, so elbows lock in, hinge forward a bit. You're just going to curl in that mid-range position. And then if you don't have a band, take those light weights again. Pulse, 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 pulse from here. Palms are up. Then take that stance, split elbows or pull elbows in and same. You're just going to bounce the weights. All right, so small, quick, fast movements. It'll get your heart rate up a bit. Okay, and then we're going to do little shuffles. So as fast as possible. So they're not wide, they're speedy. Okay, I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to try for our 3 rounds through of all those 8 exercises. So plank jacks are first. Ready, set, and go. The key and the trick to getting fast plank jacks here is to keep your shoulders really high over the wrists. Make sure you keep your solid plank. Time. Whew. All right, coming up, we're going to do our hot feet. Sit into your squat. You're going to stay on your toes and go. Just little pitter patters. Lock in the core. Keep it going, keep it going. Time. Okay, on our hands, we're going to do our shoulder taps next. My heart rate's up. And go. Fast as you can, but don't fall on your face. Tuck the hips, grab that core. Time. Now we're going to do those air jabs. Ready, set, go. We're not going for big, straight out punches, just rapid fire. Feel the core lock in. Fast, little movements, quick and fast. Oh, I didn't say these ones last time. Jump squats. If you don't jump, just stay on the ground, but they're high ones. So just quick, high jump squats. We're not going deep. So just teeny, pushing your butt back a little, but it's more about the pace. How many times can you jump? Now we'll go those pulls. So either pulse with your weights, or you can do body weight. It all adds up. Little itty bitty pulses, tight and quick. Feel the core engage, back engage, triceps. Whew. Time. Flip around for curls. Take a split stance, whether you have your band or not. Elbows pinch in. Small little movement. Halfway. Tighten your abs. Tighten your legs, that foundation. Time. Whew. Okay, our quick little shuffles. And then we're one round done. It's about speed, agility, how fast can you get those toes and legs to move. Looking good, looking good. Stay with it. Time. Whee. All right, one round down. We're going to take a little second. Settle real quick. Deep inhale, push your chest forward. Deep exhale and round. Hinge your hips to the right and then the left. And then here we go. Another 4 minutes. Ready, set, plank jacks first. Go. Tight and quick, tight and quick. They don't have to be big. Woo! Big, bouncy, and wide. Hot feet are next. You got coals under those toes. Trying to keep those feet from being in contact with the ground very long at all. Tighten in. Good job. Shoulder taps are next. Hands and knees. We're back to that plank position. Ready, set, go. Try to keep your hips from moving side to side. Jump squats. Oh no, we have our punches. Punch, punch, punch. I think I have to switch your foot. That was forward. Flex through the back. Tighten into the core. Find your focus. Quick, quick, quick. That's what we came for. Speed. Time. Now we'll have those baby jump squats. More like a little jump at the top. Not squatting much at all. Tighten that core. Time. All right. Straight arm, bent over band pulses. Flatten through your back and pull. Tight and quick. We're going for little bouncy moves today. It's all good. being able to switch around, change things up on your body, challenge it in new ways. Time. Trying not to get stuck in the same patterns. Ready, set, curls. Strong wrist, whether you're holding weights or the band. Gotta make sure I'm moving from my elbows, not my shoulders. Time. All right, shuffles. Really fast. Ready, go. Speed and agility. That's our build today. What we're going for. Know your focus. Time. And then set into it. Going fast. Okay, this time, go into a downward facing dog. We're going to stretch those calves real quick. Hips up and back. Drop your right heel to the ground and then cross your left ankle around it and then drive, like let your knee bend a little while still stretching that calf down. Switch to the other side. Drop that heel. Knee bends a little. Here we go. Last round, only 4 minutes. That includes the breaks. Ready? Plank jacks first. Go. My feet aren't going any wider than my mat. Shoulders way up over the wrist so that your legs aren't taking the weight. Time. All right, hot feet. 3, 2, and go. Come on, give it all you got. Come on, come on. Time. Okay, shoulder taps. Plank or hands and knees. Here we go. Find flexion through the back. Support that one side. Time. Oh. Air jabs. 3, 2, go. Tighten that belly. Grab deep through the core. Come on, punch, punch, punch. On the 5s, feel very heavy. All right, our baby jumps. Ready, set, go. How much more can you grab the core? Always try for faster, faster. Well, right now, not always. Time. Okay, your band pulls or with your baby weights. Stay focused on what you're wanting your purpose to be. Time. Building that burn and those tight little movements. For this one, curls from the elbows. Oh. All right. Shuffles. And we're done. Here we go. Nice job. Stay agile. Quick. Whatever feels quick to you. It's all that matters. Good work. That was fun. All right, stand at the back of your mat. Plant your hands on your knees. Open your chest. Slide the shoulder blades down. Stick your hips out. Just make your back arch a little, like your cow pose. And then release your hands round and let the body just hang forward. But keep that round for now. Shift your hips to the right. Shift your hips to the left. All right, and then walk your hands forward. We're going to get that calf stretch again. So push your left heel into the ground and then wrap your right foot around it and then make little adjustments. So bend the knee a little, shift your hips around a little. You should feel behind the knee, through the back of the leg, the calf, all the way into the heel. All right, now that right foot, drop it down, wrap your foot around. Drive that heel to the ground. Still hold flexion into the core. I have to watch that. It's easy for me to just let my butt poke up and my pelvis wink forward. All right, before we hit our pigeon, widen your toes, walk your hands back, and sit into your yogi squat. Remember, throughout the day, you can hit a few of these. That'd be fantastic. Maybe we can all even lead a revolution, get people out of their chairs, and sit down a few more times throughout our day. All right, bring your right leg forward. We're going to hit that hamstring. Pull your toe up, the right hip back, reach forward, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, drop. Hinge forward just real quick. All right, we're going to hit our pigeon. This is our series stretch. Drop your leg down, walk that left knee back. It's been super fun for me to hear from several of you on how your body has responded to the consistent series stretches. Hopefully, it kind of generates some thought to hit them throughout the day. More and more research shows that one of the biggest reasons that we kind of start holding on to more weight as we age is because we just move less. So keep that in mind. Park a little further. Plant into those hands. Go on a few more walks with your dog or friends. All right, hamstring on the other side. Toe comes up. Pull that hip back. Reach your chest forward. Now we can sit in our cars and go through our Instagram or Facebook pages, or Meta, I guess it's called now. You have 10 minutes to get on there. Maybe find 10 minutes to stretch or get out and walk. All right, bend that knee, hinge forward. All about just habits and behaviors and what becomes your lifestyle. What's normal for you. Working out and eating well is not a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day plan, or even a year plan. It's a lifestyle adjustment constantly. I know many of you already know that. All right, let's hit the pigeon on this side. Level off those hips. Make sure the pelvis is squared off to the ground. Make sure that your foot is flexed. So if your left leg is forward, drive your right hip toward the ground. All right, push into those hands. Open up your feet. Sit one more time in that squat. All right, you all are fantastic. I'm very excited to get feedback on today's jumpy, hoppy movements. I hope you were able to laugh and smile your way through as I was.